Welcome to What Y'all Know About This, a podcast about music, concerts, and whatever else we want to talk about. I'm Allegra.
And I'm Victoria. So let's get into it. Yeah.
Well, hey y'all.
Hey. How y'all doing?
We sure are here.
Y'all,
It's been a
almost
long
year
time.
later. Last upload was
I would just like to say,
August.
well, we went, I would just like to say, my bad. My bad.
We did it.
But also, so many things have happened between now and then. I moved from a different unit within my same building to a better unit because it's full of the girlies instead of living with two men. So I've been thriving. Not my phone telling me to go to bed. Thank you so much. Thank you so much.
I also moved.
Yeah.
Not within my same place though. I went to another place.
She sure did.
I almost died during that move.
Okay. That's a little... I feel like that's a bit dramatic.
It's not.
How?
Remember, that was when I had my stomach virus. That was not dramatic. I was genuinely scared.
You know what? Okay, y'all, she did actually almost die. She lost 10 pounds in like 3 days.
I was legitimately
if not
scared.
more. I was just like,
rough.
ooh. But
I said, that's not normal.
Nope. She could not keep anything down. It was rough. But, let's just summarize this little cheeky little catch up to we both moved. We went to Coachella again.
We met up in Philly.
We met up in Philly. We saw Halsey. It was very fun. And since then, I've seen Beach Bunny and... Who did you see? Usher.
Oh, bitch.
Right?
Yeah, that's a good story.
Yeah, we can save that story for later,
about
though.
When I went to see Usher. Yeah.
I know, but I feel like we could make a whole nother video off of that.
I know. I was just saying I'm going to do it.
Long story short, she met Usher, so that's going to be a whole nother...
And you just going to put it all out
there. A whole nother
there.
pod, if you will. Put all what?
The whole point of the story, that's supposed to be a surprise. For the fans.
How? Girl, shut up.
Ooh,
anyways.
Yeah, she got loud.
You are killing me.
Anyways, we went to some concerts and we lived some life. We've been at these jobs and we have survived. Okay, that's what we've been doing in the years since the last time we uploaded. But we're back.
Exactly.
And
we are back.
We're better.
And we are better. I genuinely
because we both got
think
microphones that work incorrectly.
Exactly. Like this will be great for us. And we're going to try and keep being consistent. We'll see how that works out. But I think we can do it because I miss this. It's so fun. I miss this so much all the time.
Yeah.
Because it's a fun little catch up. Now, speaking of us being back, guess who else is back? Everyone knows. BTS, baby. BTS, baby. I'm genuinely so excited.
Yeah. Is Yoongi completely back? Or
no,
he still
Yoongi
got some time?
I think Yoongi gets out at the end of this week.
I thought he had months more.
No. Yoongi gets out, I think, at the end.
Because he was on light duty, so he's had a longer time than everyone else.
Yes, he did, but it's saying that he gets out like June, I think, 21st.
Did he go in before everyone else? Is that what happened?
No, he went in after.
Well, then that don't
Wait,
make no
that's
sense.
a lie. That's a lie. He went in before Namjoon and Taeyoung and all. He went in before the entire Maknae line. Yeah.
Then yeah, that makes sense because I feel like Jin been back for 12,000 years.
Jin has been back for months, and it's been great. I literally might have to go and see Jin because that album, Echo and Happy, got me in my feelings. Y'all,
I tell you right now,
no Jin. I know you haven't. Jin, one thing about Jin, he gonna make a ballad. Jin gonna play a song and it's gonna hit me right in my heart. Oh, it's gonna hit
Jin
me.
Gonna play a song and
right
you
in
gonna
my heart.
cry.
Every time.
She always
That's
crying.
my friend. That is literally my friend. I love him.
Yeah.
So much. I love him so much. I love Jin. Because, like, hello. What's not to love? But, so Jin came back. J-Hope is back. We can just go in order. We just talked about Jin, now to J-Hope, because he's the one who came back right after. J-Hope came back. I saw him in concert. It was amazing. But now, I don't know if y'all have seen the debauchery. That man has been out on the street. This most recent song that he did with Glorilla, when I tell you, watching that music video, when I saw that his jacket was open and he had no shirt on and his abs were so defined, I literally gasped and then choked. That almost killed me. I almost died multiple times. Hello? I'm just saying, you can't leave me hanging.
I thought you had a lot to say.
No, I stopped.
I thought you were just going to say a lot more words.
No.
I just watched the music video today because I was forced to.
Yeah.
And then that beginning part where he's laying down on the ground, boy, his head looked big as hell.
Yep. Huge.
I said, that's a cranium right there.
That's a cranium. Sure is.
And then I listened to the song because I think I had accidentally listened to the solo version before when I listened to it on Spotify. Because I said, there is no way I missed Glorilla's rap. Because I was listening
no, you did
and
not.
I never heard her. I said, not the solo version. I said, oh, okay, that must be what I listened to. And I just want to say, I can't believe that Glorilla just didn't go to Korea. Because what you mean they wasn't in the same room? I wanted
to see that.
them interact. That is nothing that I would love more than hearing her call something beautiful.
And J-Hope busts out laughing. He would say, what?
I don't know what the hell she said.
Not at all. He would never know. And smiling. He would never understand one word. It would be so funny.
They let
also
fucking Jack Harlow go to Korea to go do that damn song with Jungkook, but we couldn't get Glorilla with J-Hope. Don't get me started.
Racism.
White man did it in 1 week.
She did not that. Because I'm trying not to cough. Y'all, I had mold in my house, and it literally, I've been coughing for a week. I got rid of the mold as soon as I found it, but I have been coughing, and I've had a terrible cough for a week. Actually 2 weeks. Last week, I lost my voice after the Halsey concert. It was just gone. I said, what can I do about that? Nothing. I was on vocal rest.
We was out there.
Eileen was like, okay, Celine Dion. On it. Because I said, it's Halsey. What do you mean? It's BTS Army. Like, girl.
It literally was like, what's the word I'm looking for? Like a transcendental situation.
Yes.
It was amazing. A reckoning. It was a coming together. It was low-key a mingling of souls.
It was
between us all.
Because at that point, I had been listening to Halsey
because you
for
between for two.
At that point, I had been listening to Halsey. Are you finished? I had been listening to Halsey for... Shut up.
I was just going to say, I feel like the delay is kind of working against us.
I don't think it would if you just shut your damn mouth. Now, I had been listening to Halsey for 10 years. So, like, that's my girl. That's my friend. Me and Ashley Fran Japan. And by the way, we went to the Jersey show, and she's from Jersey, so it was amazing and chaotic.
Not the Homedale show. We were in Camden. Thank you very much.
Yeah.
You're not gonna get me that deep into Jersey. Them white people.
Nah. The disgust sound.
I've been through North Jersey before. I can't be going back over there willingly.
I haven't. Hallelujah. Anyways, back to BTS. J-Hope is out, and he's been touring. It was amazing. At the last 2 shows, the second to last show, all of the members were there, and it was stunning and amazing. And the first time we had all seen Yoongi in a year and a half. And Jungkook performed on stage with J-Hope, and Jin performed on stage with J-Hope. Jungkook has a chest tattoo, and Yoongi still looks cute. So we're back, y'all.
I'm learning a lot.
We can barely see Jungkook's tattoo.
I didn't know they was on stage with him.
Yes, they were. I saw the clips.
Be tired.
I know. Jungkook sang girl? 7 days a week. What is the name of that song? Ooh.
It's called 7.
Thank you.
7 days a week.
Yeah, exactly like that. He sang 7, and J-Hope sang Lotto's part. And then Jin came on stage and performed with J-Hope. And then every time he does like the equal sign thing to lead up to the song, usually he goes out to a fan, but he just did it with them because he's like, my friends are back. And it was so cute. And then on the very last show, Hobie started dancing, took off his jacket. There was no shirt underneath it. He didn't take it off, but he unzipped it. His whole chest out. I said, hello? Hello? Taeyoung said, Chapter 2 is not about us taking our shirts off and taking our clothes off. Shut up, you liar. Shut up. One thing about men, they gonna gaslight. Every time. And I was right not to believe him. Thank you. But after J-Hope came out of the army recently, Namjoon and Taeyoung came out, and Namjoon came out with his saxophone like he always does. Very fun, very cute. Then he had a live the night before Jimin and Jungkook came out, and Namjoon's live just got so deep. He was talking about how he got out of when he was in the army, he ended up getting insomnia so bad that he had to see a psychiatrist and like a psychotherapist, and he still has it, and he has to take medication for it because he cannot sleep. And how after a while, when it was close to like when it was time for him to go to bed, he would get scared because he couldn't go to sleep, and that the meds also make him feel like a zombie when he wakes up. I'm just like, he is not doing well, y'all. He is not doing well.
Been there.
I know. He said people who have insomnia, he was like, he was toe up in there. Then people were like, you just gotta let go of your ego. You gotta just like remove yourself and not be BTS and just, he's like, but I literally am. I don't know what you want me to do. He was having a rough ass time. Meanwhile, Jimin and Jungkook were giggling next to each other.
As they should.
So, as they should, 100%. But Jesus. Ooh, poor Namjoon. And Taeyoung was out there. Taeyoung was like, I was in dangerous places, Jin. I could kill you. And then Namjoon was like, true, but that'll probably last a month. And he was like, you're so right, queen. You're so right. I am not going to keep this up. This is hilarious. I just can't believe they turned
attention to them coming out of the army. I just said, there they go. I got to go back to work.
I didn't. I have gotten sad in the past few months, and they came back right when I needed them. We are back in 2020. We are so back, you guys.
We don't want to be back in 2020.
That's
up. The thing we want the least. That was the worst time of our lives. What do you mean?
I know what it was. We are so back. We being me.
We don't need to depressed. Be back. Me nor you. We were unemployed.
I know we don't need.
We could play those games. We got jobs. We got jobs, girl. We got good jobs.
You're right.
We can't do that. We can't do
You're
that
right.
again.
But I would like to say that emotionally, I am so back because I am depressed. I am depressed again, and BTS is my only solace.
No, you are not back, because this is nowhere near the levels we were living back then. Okay? You're just sad right now, and BTS is back for you. This is not a reliving of that. We cannot claim that. Nar.
You're honestly so right. Let me take that off. Let me not claim that. We are not so back. We are back in the way that BTS is back, and that's fun. But,
that we're better than before.
Yes. Back and better than ever. We are back. Okay.
Bryson Tilson.
Okay. Then Taeyoung had a live. He was just happy and smiling. I didn't watch that. I watched Namjoon's because they said he got sad, and I said, what happened to my man? And then I found out.
Said he was sad. Let me go see what happened.
Yes. I am nosy, and that is my friend. Thank you.
That's right.
Now, And then Namjoon was like, the funny thing is, I was in the army, but there were no army. So in the army, I couldn't see the army because I was in the army, but the army wasn't in the army. I said,
he thought he
go
ate
to
with
bed.
That one.
I said, please go to bed.
He was thinking of that. He probably thought of that his first weekend there.
100%. He wrote that down and said, y'all not gonna believe this. Y'all not gonna believe this one. I love him. One thing about Namjoon, not gonna change. He is always gonna be himself. And I love that. Jimin and Jungkook came out of the army. I did not watch their live that they had together, but I am less concerned about them because they had each other the entire time. Jimin was like, the only part of the video that I saw was Jimin was like, I had a dream, and in my dream there was this loud noise, and then I woke up and it was still going. It was Jungkook in his ear because they were sleeping next to each other. I said, well, Jungkook just snoring in his ear. I'm like, I love that you guys had a great time while Namjoon was suffering, literally fighting. He's fighting for his life, and Taeyoung is being turned into like a damn killing machine.
And that would be us. If we got drafted, we'd somehow end up together, and everybody would be fighting demons, and we would be fighting each other for the covers.
That is literally it. Because they said y'all can go together, and they said, and we will. Because I know Jimin was like, Jungkook cannot go by himself. I knew that from the beginning. I said, don't let him. Don't let him.
I need somebody to say about me when we get drafted.
Who getting drafted?
The way things are going, girl.
Victoria,
strap them boots on.
We are out. Actually, I'm not strapping shit.
We're out of the age, and I have so many disabilities. But I'm just saying,
you hear my asthma cough, and I can't see. I can't see and I can't breathe. You want me to go out there? I got scoliosis. My sciatica be acting up. Put me out there. I am giving up.
This
every
woman gonna find
single plan that
issue.
We got. I have every issue. You put me out there, I'm committing treason. I don't give a damn.
Treason?
Yeah. I'm telling everyone all the information. I don't care. You want to put me out there after I told you I'm not? Exactly. Y'all don't put me out anywhere. I'll figure it out. You know what? No, I can, because I'm going to say this is the base and let me bring you in.
Just follow me, guys.
Literally, I'm not doing it.
It's so cool. Let me out.
Yes. I'm not. You can go get drafted. I'm not getting drafted.
They're not going to take me.
One of my legs is shorter than the other.
I was going to list my reasons, but I'm not going to put myself out there like that. I got a lot of issues.
I can list them. Y'all, first of all, she got a bad knee.
That's good enough.
She can't see.
And I can't see either. My eyesight bad. You know,
she has to wear her glasses in the shower, y'all.
Only
you ever
if
seen
I need
someone
to
that bad?
Only if I need to shave, otherwise I can't see.
That makes it bad. You blind bat. Jesus.
Anyways, one time I was watching a movie and he was supposed to be drafted and he was trying to duck the draft, so he was eating a bunch of cotton. And that didn't help nothing. So, just saying, don't do that.
What would the cotton do?
I think he thought that it would like show up on the X-ray or something. He thought that it would like show up. Oh, because I think it's supposed to show up to make it look like he had tuberculosis or something. It was during the Vietnam War.
He's fucking stupid.
He really didn't want to go.
Go and jump. Okay,
well,
you don't want to go?
It was the musical. It was the Beatles.
How does that
musical.
change things? Excuse
me?
me?
I'm just saying they were really...
What the hell are you talking about?
The Beatles musical movie, Allegra.
There's a Beatles musical movie?
Bitch. Yes. It's called like Across the Universe or something.
Why the hell would I know that?
Because I've talked to you about this movie, but maybe I've never set it up that it's a Beatles musical movie.
That is 100% it. You've never...
Because the first time I saw it, I was really young, and it really scared me because there's a part where like everybody gets high and there's psychedelics involved, and it was a lot for 9-year-old me. But I watched it again in college, and it's a story that follows these young people during the Vietnam War, and they're like protesting it before, and then it shows like the white woman being radicalized, and it's all set to the songs of the Beatles. It's like Mamma Mia, but like the other side of that coin. They just use all the Beatles songs.
Interesting.
We should watch it together one day.
Anyways, that's a stupid idea. And I'm better than that. You don't want to go into war, and there's nothing wrong with you. You better jump off a cliff, break some bones.
Just kill yourself.
Not that high. Well, actually, if you really want to not do that, if you're actually about that life, bye.
If you're really, really, really suicidal, just jump off a fucking cliff.
If you're really suicidal, then do it.
Don't fuck around. Don't talk about it. Fucking be about it.
Do it. Be about it.
Just do it, Nike. Kill yourself. I'm gonna tell Nike to do that ad during Mental Health Awareness Month.
Oh, absolutely. That'll be a good one. Just do it. Die. Stop thinking about it. Turn those suicidal ideations into realities. Boom. I'm sorry. We're supposed to be talking about BTS.
That's the one.
Love yourself. Respect yourself.
I love myself.
Love yourself.
There ain't nothing else to talk about.
Right. No, shut up. Now that we're done with BTS, now we're going on to my next loves. Ateez. Ateez got to come back. And I made her watch that today too.
Let me tell you, this whole thing is summer vibes. They got the fake sunburn makeup. They out there in the pool, in the water. They wet. And Jungho is still got that shirt buttoned to the top.
Absolutely not even in a jort this time. It's
long
hot
pants,
outside, and Jungkook got on a backwards cap
to the top.
A shirt underneath. You are not gonna. Oh my God! Hold on. I'm so sorry.
Wait, I thought you were gonna say you are not the father.
I mean, you aren't. But no, I saw a clip. It is one of their performances. Jungho is dancing. Y'all, he has on like a long sleeve blouse, and it comes down to like, it's like a tiny little V-neck. I said,
he's
who
showing
is
his
this?
little neck.
It's like a wrap shirt. He's showing, and it goes past like the collarbones. It's going down. I said, "Ooh." He's showing all his skin. If y'all don't understand, Jungho, usually like artists will like pull their shirt down a little bit so you can see some skin. Jungho will walk up to a camera, wink, and then button the very top button. And he has done that many times. You are not going to see a sliver of his skin. He wore jorts one time, and that's how I knew it was hot outside. That's how I knew it was hot outside, and he had to perform in jorts on that stage.
And one thing about Jungho, hot outside,
it is going to be hot outside, and it is hot outside for you.
That's not even what I was going to say, but that's a fact. What I was going to say is, why did they lock Kongjung in the car like a dog? In there sweating.
I was just thinking about that.
And lock the doors. I said, no, he could have died like a baby or a dog.
I was thinking about that. I said, they locked my man in there like a baby in a hot car with his damn 2012 beanie on.
Just in there knocked out. You ever woken up in a hot car sweating?
Girl, he was hot in there. And then he started rapping. I said, y'all, this is for me. Because I don't even have an answer. I love Hong Jun so much. Oh.
Remember that time we saw them in person and we couldn't talk?
I don't want to ever.
Them like normal people?
I don't want to think about that.
Shout out.
The problem is that I think about that almost daily, because I just think about how deeply. The thing about Mingi is that Mingi has a lot of mine as well. Has a lot of like, he has a big act. Like, not saying that he's like fake, but like, he's tall, and then he also has like a very serious looking face.
Yeah.
And part of that, I realize why people say Mingi is so intimidating, is because he just stares at you. He is not scared of that.
Like a fucking toddler.
There's no social anxiety. He stares at you like a baby in the street.
Yeah.
He does not look away.
Hey.
He does not blink. And you're just like, please give me a break. And he won't. He will not. But also, in fairness, the reason he was looking at us was because Victoria was taking pictures of him pretending not to. And then we realized that the reason he was looking was because guess whose photo card is on the back of her phone?
He was looking at his goddamn self.
He was looking at himself. So
honestly, that's just fun. And I just like to have fun. Again, that's just
it's funny. Story. In my mind, I wish I would have been like, girl, say something. But I couldn't breathe. So
next year,
whatever.
Again, we'll
it'll 100% we will meet them again. There's no way that we won't.
Because let me tell you.
Let me meet Yeosan.
I feel like,
speaking of Yeosan, y'all.
Oh.
His little ponytail. Sorry.
I didn't see no little ponytail.
I'm sorry.
He had a ponytail?
Victor.
I watched the video.
Not in the music video. I know, not in the music video. If you watch like Inkigayo and also the other music shows, he has a ponytail. It's not a bun, it's a ponytail, and they put like a little scarf around it. It is so cute. He looks so adorable. I love him so much. And I'm going to say this also because I know you didn't watch it, but for everyone else, if you watch the Ateez, you know how they make like the little fan chant for the song? So Ateez created the fan chant for Lemon Drop. And in the fan chant video, Yeosan is they're all sitting. He's in the back and he looks sad. Like, I've never seen him look this sad. Like, it's not like he just like zoned out. Like, you can see he's upset. And he's never been like that before. And everyone's like, what is going on? What's wrong with Yeosan? And then what they're guessing is because when you see them singing the song and doing the chant, Yeosan has 7 seconds in total in that song. He sings for 7 seconds in that entire song. And everyone's like, this is probably at least part of it, because like he barely gets any lines in general, and he barely gets any lines in title songs, and he just seemed like unhappy. Even one of the performances, like, he wasn't his usual smiley self. And everyone's just like, Eden, who is one of the producers, they're like, you're not seeing the pearly gates, because what are you doing this for? Because, I mean, fair. Yeosan does not get as much lines. He doesn't get as much, like, video time. He doesn't get to be center a lot. Like, I get it. And I'm sorry for him. I love Yeosan. And he deserves better. Say something. Because I know you're waiting for me to stop. I'm done.
I have nothing to say. I don't see none of this stuff that you be seeing. Let me tell you, I feel 77 years old. I don't know what be happening unless I be seeing what's happening. And I know I said what I said, but grandma do not be tapped in like that. Unless it's like something big.
Nothing.
Well, sometimes I be tapped into some stuff. I'll tell you what I be tapped into. What I have been tapped into. Cat's
Love
Eye.
Island. Oh, absolutely. I learned the gnarly dance, y'all. God, I'm good.
Gnarly. Don't fuck with me.
And the Ice Spice version, good. And Laura's remix, amazing.
Yeah.
I love them.
Them kids
but this specifically,
doing good.
They are. But back to
Ateez,
because this is not right now.
Sometimes
good.
Looking at like people speculating about like K-pop. Like honestly, I'm feeling
absolutely
auntie vibes. I'm really
no 100%.
Grandma.
Because I'm just like, y'all don't know them. And that's what I thought at first too, but then I was like thinking about it and seeing like the parts where he was like most quiet, and I was like, it kind of does make a little bit of sense, because like, give my man some parts. It was literally either yesterday or today is his birthday. I'm like, y'all not gonna let my man sing? He only got, there's 8 of them. And he has only 7 seconds in that song. Y'all couldn't have divvied it up a little bit differently? Exactly. And like, it's not like this is the first time. There are multiple times where Yeosan only has like one tiny ass line in a title song. Like, y'all, I know Jungho would not mind if you give him a little less time to do his singing so he can do more of his little dancing. Give somebody a rest. Actually, in fact, give them all a rest, because why the hell are they going back on tour? They just finished their tour.
They're gonna
what
be
are
here
you doing?
The weekend of Daryl's birthday. Like, girl, that is next month, basically.
Yes. They're going to be here they're going to be in New York July 13th. They were here last year, and they have not stopped touring.
They were there literally last July. We was there.
Exactly. We were there.
We was up in there.
So,
a shit show.
What? Entirely. My God. But, like, I don't understand. There was a video. Yoongi looks so tired. And it's at the airport, so, like, obviously everyone is. But he looks so visibly exhausted. I'm like, give them a break. Please, I'm begging you. We do not. Ateez does not need to be on tour like this 24/7. I haven't seen them have a break, like, at all. They stopped their tour, but then they had comeback. They have maybe a week.
Yeah, it's literally.
You gonna burn them out. People were saying the last time they saw someone. Now. Exactly.
And I ain't doing nearly what they doing.
Not even a little. And me neither. And I won't be. Thank you. But people were saying that the last time one of the members were acting like Yeosan has been acting like in that video / recently was when Mingi went on hiatus. Y'all,
that was so
make Yeosan go on hiatus. KQ gonna find me up in there. They gonna find me in there. Cause I'm fighting for his rights. I'm fighting for him.
Fighting for his rights is crazy.
I am.
Crazy, yes, you are crazy.
I don't care.
It's okay. You're right.
Because what the hell is wrong with y'all?
What the hell?
Fine. Don't give him lines. Give them all a break. Ateez need to
take away everyone's lines. I don't want to hear none of y'all saying shit. Y'all need to be in that bed. I'll come and tuck them in.
And
I'm tired.
I'll come and tuck them in. Girl, that was good. That's funny as hell.
If I was doing nearly as much shit as they be doing, I would just be dead. Literally. Weekend before last, I went to Philadelphia. I flew on a red eye on Friday, was up all day Saturday into Sunday, took a little nap, got on a plane, came home, immediately got sick.
Mm-hmm.
I don't know how they go. And they be performing, and they be meeting people, and they be doing a meet and greet, and they be doing this, and they be doing that. Girl, I could barely get up to go.
Ateez doing a damn fan video call every damn day. They are always talking to something.
You know what I saw? Wait,
shut
the fan down. Video calls.
I'ma shut everything down.
I have something to say. I saw a video of a girl who's on the phone with Wooyoung, and he was like, "Bitch, I seen the news in LA. Are you okay?"
I know.
I said, "Ooh, international news readers."
Mm-hmm.
They said, "Bitch, I'm tapped
I saw that.
in."
I said, "That's right. Y'all better be locked in."
Current events, bitch.
Mm-hmm. He said, "What y'all know about CNN?"
Oh, I would like to make a statement right here while we're here.
Yes.
It is always and forever fuck ICE, fuck Zionists, and fuck that boy Trump, and everybody in his little cabinet. And also, I had something else to say, but I'm going to just say fuck Chris Brown and Tory Lanez because I can't even remember who else I was going to talk about. I'd like to make my place known. Free Palestine, and all y'all could kiss my fucking ass. I would just like to let all of that be publicly known.
That's
while I'm thinking about it.
And that's damn right. That's damn right. Because I don't know why it's so confusing for everyone to just be like, you know what? I hate genocide. Like, hello?
Bitch. But why the fuck? Okay, I don't know a lot, and I don't be reading a lot of, like, factual stuff. But, bitch, did you know that ICE was formed after 9/11?
Huh?
ICE is younger than us, bitch. ICE was formed after 9/11. It was formed in, like, 2002 or 2003. I said, that is so crazy. And they doing all of this. I was like, nah, bitch, get out of here. I learned that this week. I did not know that.
Let me see someone from ICE. I'm gonna say I'm older than you.
I just stupidly assumed that it had always been there because, like, that's what I've known. But I mean, if it was made when I was 4 fucking years old, like, yeah, crazy. We live in hell.
We do. It's because of men. Actually, let me play it. Men are stupid and I don't respect them.
Don't let me get started about men. Let me tell you, I'm going to have a special Love Island episode coming up soon, y'all. Because let me tell you, Ace motherfucking Green, you are on my list. You little 22-year-old bitch. Who the fuck do you think you are, you little rat bastard? I got my things to say.
Men are stupid and I don't respect them. Men are stupid.
Sorry, started again. But
when I get my little special Love Island episode, I'm gonna make Allegra watch at least one episode. I think that fair. You would love Love Island because you love reality.
I have seen TV. Love Island before,
but I mean, like, specifically this season. Literally, you would love it.
Tell literally,
everyone in my family and friend group have started saying literally in place of literally because my amazing angel baby niece was trying to say the word literally one time because we told her that she was allergic to milkshakes, just joking. But she said, I literally never got an infection from a milkshake. And now everyone's
never
vocabulary
got an infection.
Has changed for the better.
For the better.
She said, I literally never had an infection. And then we said, girl, that's not even how allergies work.
Nope.
I love children.
Not
they just
even a little bit.
Stuff. Mm.
And she's so close too. Like, she's close.
She had the right idea.
Far away. Oh, the poor baby.
Yeah, she's fine.
Poor baby.
Because she literally never had an infection, so she's literally fine.
Girl, me neither.
Absolutely me neither. Not true. You've literally had all the infections from the milkshakes.
Prove it. Anyways, y'all. You gonna kill me.
I'm just a funny guy.
Just a funny little guy.
Just a little guy.
Okay.
Just a little guy.
This was good. We barely talked. Oh, before we go, I would like to say, because we barely talked about Ateez, but we talked about the important stuff, is that y'all need to go listen to that new, like, little EP. Lemon Drop is really fun. It's the damn song of the summer, and I will be shaking it. Thank you.
Allegra always shaking it. She stay at the club on the weekends. I'll tell you that much.
And that's why I'm inside. Y'all heard that cough? I am toe up. But you know who stayed at the club on the weekend shutting it down? My mommy.
Us.
So
I thought you were talking about us last weekend. Y'all, we literally stayed at the club till it closed at 4 a.m. Literally.
Yep.
Was in the club till 4 a.m. And then Allegra was out there chit-chatting to a British bloke who was actually a fucking bastard. He said, "Oh, you guys always talking about politics and Donald Trump. We don't have that. We don't have Donald Trump and all of that in the UK." Which, hello, a lie, bitch. You were living there when Boris Johnson was PM. Like, you think I'm literally stupid? You think because I'm American, I don't keep up with current affairs? I know what's going on, mate. I'm fucking clocked in. I'm fucking clocked in. Wait. What the fuck did Justin Bieber say? It's not clocking to you that I'm standing on business right now.
Excuse me?
Have you seen that video?
No.
That's what he said.
I'm gonna start saying that.
It's not clocking to you that I'm standing on business right now.
It's not clocking to you that I'm standing on business right now.
I said, who even told him to conjugate clock it like that? Like, who? No one's using it like that. You're conjugating verbs.
He is.
Shit I've never heard before in my life, brother.
He said, I'm making something new. I'm Justin Bieber. Oh, hey, that's so horrible.
On the real, though, I'm concerned for Justin Bieber. He just posting text messages. He out there looking toe up. He owns some stuff.
I keep seeing it.
And he disrespecting
people are
Haley.
Like, truly. People are like, this is going to be one of the nastiest, going to be one of the nastiest public divorces we've ever seen. Because he's insane. He's lost the plot.
Let me play this for you.
No.
That I'm standing on business, is it? You're not
oh my God.
It's not clocking to you that I'm standing on business, is it?
It's not clocking to you.
I'm about to make that business. A soundbite.
Like, Justin.
That's it.
Go to bed.
That's going to be the title of this.
Justin,
it's not clocking to you that I'm standing on business.
Oh, I thought it was
no.
I like it's not clocking to you that I'm standing on business. Yeah,
that's what it's gonna be. Just to go to bed.
No, it's not clocking.
Use
to
that
you
for something
that
else.
On business. Justin, go to bed. We can use that for later.
For something else.
When I have a whole episode talking about Justin Bieber's Journals album, that's when we'll play it. That's when we'll say it.
At least it rhymed.
One thing about
me. That's something.
I be struggling.
I know. God, I know. Okay. Girl, give them a serotonin only. Serotonin. I think I need help.
I think you do need help, but a serotonin only. Serotonin. A cheeky little happy moment.
Yeah.
Yeah, when we were at Halsey all together. Me, you, and Shannon, and Steve, and little gay Steve was in my bag too. We went to Lego, and you could make 3 little characters for $10, and me, Shannon, and Allegra each made one, and mine is a little gay version of Steve.
At first, I was like, it's Jimin.
Yeah, but then honestly, I was like,
but
maybe
it really does look like Steven.
His exact fucking haircut.
Yep.
I said, boy.
My serotonin. Boy. That's it.
Yeah.
My serotonin only is gonna be us making the Legos while we were in the Lego store, because that was cute. At first I got stressed out and I was like, I'm not making one. And then I started to have fun and I was like, oh, look at us.
And you see how you felt?
Some of the gang is back together.
Doing literally every craft ever.
Christ. Y'all, this is what happens when you don't go to kindergarten. She needs some help. That you put your kids in kindergarten.
I have craft anxiety. I do. Coloring, crafting.
So much of it.
I'm just a gal. I'm just a mentally ill gal. Gal.
Yeah.
Girl.
Yeah, you are. Girl.
That last one was crazy.
Anyways, song recommendation. Mine is Lemon Drop by Ateez. Listen to it now. Song of the summer, damn it.
Right. Song recommendation. We do that, yeah.
Jesus.
Actually, Leave Me Alone by Renee Rapp. Leave me alone, bitch. I wanna have fun. Took my sex life with me. Now the show ain't fucking. It's not clocking to you that I'm standing on business.
Oh, it's not. It's not.
That was just the lyrics, and then I was done.
I figured. I just was like, oh, okay. I wasn't sure if you had more to sing.
That's the only line of the song that I could remember.
That
it's
you
just
know?
Only in the middle. Well, that I could remember. If the song is playing, I know the words. But it's not playing. So.
Okay. Well, thanks for listening, everyone.
Yeah. This was so much fun.
Well, this is a great time. I've really missed doing this. And I'm going to get on Victoria's ass so that we can keep doing this weekly.
Yep, somebody gotta do it.
Because it's not going to be her. Exactly.
How?
Exactly. Right. So, thanks, everyone. Bye.
Bye.